And welcome back to the Paddy Power Sports Network NFL Week 12. Before we get to this week's segment, Kenny, we must say, at the end of the segment, we're going to tell you how to win a not 50, not 100, not 150, not 200, but
a 250-pound free. That's heavy, 250 pounds.
250 pounds. Stay tuned. We're going to tell you how to get the money. Kenny, let's get right to this week's action. How about the New York Football Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens? We've got the Ravens, a 3.5-point home field favorite. Some movement on the total in this game. Open 42, now down to 39.
Well, it should. Looking at the defenses on both teams playing really well right now. The Jets, number 8 in the NFL, 5.2 yards per play. Baltimore getting better as they go, number 13 at 5.4 yards a play.
Kenny, this Jets team, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. 10 games, they've alternated wins and losses, which means they should win this game. Stupid reason to bet on them, though. Is there any value in the Jets plus 3.5 points?
No, the one thing I said early in the year was they were going to be inconsistent because their quarterback, Geno Smith, just a rookie in the NFL, he was going to have his ups and downs. A good week, bad week, good week, bad week. Well, that's how it's going for this team. However, they are on the road once again where this team is just 1-4 straight up, 2-3 ATS. So kind of scary if this streak's going to continue.
Okay, key number of 3, 3.5. 3.5 is the number in this game. Who do you like?
Well, I think that I'd have to side towards Baltimore. I think they're playing well right now. The Super Bowl champs, they know what it took last year to get there, a hot November, hot December, and win it all in the playoffs. Plus, this is going to be a low-scoring game. I think there's still value in the total under.
All right, here we go. This week's NFL Week 12 special. If your first touchdown scorer scores a second touchdown in the game, Paddy Power will double your odds. Kenny, let's get to game number 2, brother. We've got the New York Football Giants. I love that, the Joints, the New York Football Giants. The New York Football Giants hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And right now, PaddyPower.com, the Giants, a 2.5-point favorite versus the Cowboys. The total, 46.5.
Well, the New York Giants, they may be the first team ever to go 0-6. Who knows if they get hot? They know how to win in playoff time. As long as Eli Manning takes care of the football, because this Giant team was minus 16 in turnovers the first 6 weeks, 0-6. The last 4 weeks, 4-0. They are plus 5 in the turnover category.
This Dallas football team, erratic to say the very least. This defense, not very good. How bad is this Dallas Cowboys defense?
Well, right now they're ranked number 31 in the NFL. They allow 6.4 yards per play. The Giants, the far better defense in the game, number 7 in the NFL. Jerry Jones needs to step away, get a head coach that will run the show and be the man.
All right. Does the streak end here? The New York Football Giants, they've won 4 in a row. Do they win 5 and cover the 2.5 points?
A cheap number at home. When you can lay under a field goal at home with a hot team, 4 straight wins now, I think the Giants are the right side. They are playing well. The Cowboys have all the pressure on them.
All right, Kenny, for this week's Stat Attack, let's go back to the New York Giants-Dallas Cowboys game.
Tom Coughlin and the New York Giants, when they are at home versus a divisional team, they are 10-2 to the under the last 12 games.
All right, let's get to the bonus pick, the game everybody's talking about here in Las Vegas. The Denver Broncos traveling to take on Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. I love when I say it that way. How about the Broncos, a 2.5-point favorite? The total in this one, 54.5. Kenny, Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning. Brady 8-5, but this game's way more than 2 quarterbacks playing against each other.
No doubt about it. 2 really good football teams, 2 really solid football staffs. I'm going to go with a double play in this game. I like the Patriots at home getting points, and I think the game goes way over and it resembles the Cowboy-Bronco game earlier this year.
All right, good stuff from Kenny White. I like the other side, but he's the expert. I am not. 250-pound free bet. How do you win it? It's very simple. Go to Paddy Power on Twitter. Use hashtag PPSN. All you have to do is predict the first and the second touchdown score in the Cowboys-Giants game. There were possibly some great winners last week, Kenny, but some guy named Josh Hill scored the first touchdown. A nobody threw a wrench in the Paddy Power competition. So, once again, good luck. Grab that 250-pound free bet. I'm Pat Williams for Kenny White. Week 12 in the National Football League is in the books, and we'll see you right back here on the Paddy Power Sports Network.